Breaking news. Armed forces of Germany invaded Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stalingrad stands at the top.
More than 1 million lives were lost in 7 months of unrelenting fighting, and the eventual German defeat destroyed Hitler's dream of commanding a global empire.
Everybody thought that's the beginning of the end. It sent shockwaves through Germany.
For decades after the war, the battle was seen as a defining victory for a cunning Joseph Stalin, whose military strategy stalled the relentless German advance. But now, newly released archives from behind the Iron Curtain are allowing a more detailed analysis of the fighting and revealing a very different picture of the battle that changed the course of history.
July 17th, 1942.
Here at the famed Citadel Military College in South Carolina, retired U.S. Army Colonel and military historian David Glantz has made a career out of studying the war on the Eastern Front. Glantz has written more than 100 books on the Soviet Army and the Soviet-German War. He is one of the world's leading experts on the topic.
During summer and autumn, the Soviets were defeated many times by the Germans. And now to Nikolai with the weather.
Today in the Soviet Union, it will be negative 47 degrees. On Monday, it'll be negative 30 degrees. On Tuesday, it'll be negative 28 degrees. And on Wednesday, it'll be negative 40 degrees. Thursday, it'll be negative 48 degrees. And Friday, it'll be negative 20 degrees. At this rate, I don't think either side will want to fight in the war. Throughout the week, it will be snowing and raining intensively.
He has been forced to rethink his understanding of Stalin's most famous victory.
All the questions I had were now answered. My single-volume book on Stalingrad suddenly was transformed into a 3-volume book, from 400 pages to 3 volumes of 900 each.
The pivotal battle raged across the Ukraine and southern Russia during the second half of 1942. It ended in a bloody war of attrition in and around the frozen city of Stalingrad. When the last of the Axis forces surrendered on February 2nd, 1943, the story of the fighting was cast in Stalin's favor. For years, history held that the Soviet dictator had drawn Hitler into a trap, that the Red Army victory over powerful Nazi forces was a masterstroke of Stalin's ingenuity. However, the truth behind the battle is far more complex than history has ever revealed.
Here's Keely, a German soldier, to tell us all about the war.
So, Keely, how's the war? It got so cold, my finger fell off. I saw dogs on the battlefield and they would blow up Soviet tanks instead of Germans sometimes.
Scared in the war?
Yes, T-34 tanks scared the Germans. I would see people take clothes off of dead bodies. It just made me so sad.
I'm so sorry. Have you ever had to watch someone die?
Yes. My best friend died in the battle.
I'm so sorry about your hard time in the war and your losses, but thank you so much for coming on the news.
It's okay, I mean, this is just how war is, you just go through all of this stuff and all of your close friends dying, but it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Because I'm fighting for my country.
Thank you. We are very thankful for that.
That was a very touching story that Keely just shared with us.
So happy to
Yes?
experience this.
Oh my god. Are you serious? I just got news that the Germans surrendered to the Soviets, so they won the Battle of Stalingrad. 2,000 civilians died in the bombing of Stalingrad. 3 million Soviets were captured, and it totally made history. The main reason why the Germans surrendered was because the conditions of the war were so bad and they could not take it anymore. So the Soviets got really lucky.